Hello, hi, welcome to the month of June. Hope you're having a good June. Today I'm here with my TBR for the month of June, all the books that I want to read, that I think I'll read, that I hope to read, that I probably won't read. I'm gonna read them. First up, I am currently 60 pages into The Girl in Red by Christina Henry. For those that don't know, Christina Henry is really well known for writing retellings on fairy tales, and they're really dark and gritty and maybe gruesome. I don't know. I know she wrote The Lost Boy, Alice, and something else maybe. I haven't read any of those, and I want to read Lost Boy because Peter Pan. But so far this one is actually really interesting. This is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, and it's set in this sort of like post-apocalyptic, there was an epidemic and people, died, and now you kind of have the survivors, and this main character, Red, is Little Red Riding Hood, and we're following her story. What's gonna happen? Is there gonna be a wolf? We shall wait and see. This was sent to me by Penguin just the other day, and I was like, hey, this is cool. I wanted to read this author, so I'm here for it. Another book that I was reading in the meantime, I'm only about 20 pages into it, is Bloody Rose by Nicholas Eames. For those that don't know, this is the, I want to say, sequel or companion novel to Kings of the Wild, and that book was so good, so amazing, so hilarious, so witty, so just perfect. If you like fantasy, you should read Kings of the Wild. It's somewhere in the mess and disaster of my bookshelf. But Bloody Rose is just the next one that I needed to read, and I'm hoping it's good. We follow different characters, or rather characters that were in Kings of the Wild but were minor characters, and now we follow them, and blah blah blah. Anyway, moving on, the next book that I want to read is about the Titanic. Actually, last month I read a Titanic book. I read The Watch That Ends the Night by Alan Wolfe, and it is written in poetry verse, and I thought it was beautiful and well written, and just the way it was done. And then I cried because I'm emotional, I'm just that type of person. But anyway, this one that I want to pick up this month is Something's Alive on the Titanic by Robert Serling. It's kind of the opposite of that. Yes, it's set on the Titanic, and yes, I'm guessing it's sort of sad, but also it's supposed to be a ghost story thriller, so sign me up. I mean, the blurb says a mixture of a Stephen King ghost story and a Tom Clancy thriller. So I don't know what to expect with this one, but the cover is the spooky, and I'm here for it. The next one that I would like to get to is one that I have been wanting to read for an eternity. I've read bits and pieces in school here and there, but that's it, and that is Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. This is one that I have been, like I said, wanting to read, but also I know it's going to rip up my heart. It's going to rip up my heart and the emotions, and yeah, it's gonna be one of those, so that's fine. The next book that I want to read, or the next two, are books that I wanted to get to last month, but I didn't because I fail at following my TBR. But that's fine. A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Yeah, so this is one that I was going to pick up time and time again, but I've been reading a lot more young adult recently because of the library and free books, yay. But I've been reading, like, I think I read like 4 in a row. I don't know how many I read, but I'm kind of tired of it. I'm kind of over it. So I don't know if I'm going to pick this up this month because I'm over it. That's all I can really say. But I mean, I want to read this just to see what it's like and just to understand the whole hype that is surrounding Sarah J. Maas. So I like to tell myself that I will get to this, but will I? I don't know. The other book that I definitely will have to get to is The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs, A New History of a Lost World by Steve Brusatte. This is just one of those books that is calling my name because it's about dinosaurs. It's a nonfiction book about dinosaurs, and everyone that has read this, all the reviews I've seen, all of the comments, and just the buzz is just so good, and everyone likes it. So I have to read it because dinosaurs, and I have to read it because dinosaurs, and also dinosaurs. So moving on. And the last book that I have here was also sent to me by the publisher, I think Picador perhaps. It's called Our Kind of Cruelty, a novel by Armanita Hall, and this is a thriller. As you can see, I don't know if the cover tells you that, but it looks like a thriller, obviously. I don't know anything about this. Let's see. A searing, chilling sliver of perfection may well turn out to be the year's best thriller. Really? Really? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I don't know anything about this except that it's a thriller and it ended up in my mailbox and I said, maybe I'll read it. We'll see. It's blurbed by Gillian Flynn and I don't really, well, I don't like Gone Girl. I've made that clear. So, will I like it? The world may never know, because will I pick it up? Probably. Yeah, I'll give it a chance. Anyway, that's my TBR for the month of June, and I hope to get to these books, but if I don't, the lighting will just blind out my face. Can you even see me anymore? I think the sun just decided to attack. Anyway, like I said, these are the books that I plan to read. If you have read any of them, let me know. What are your thoughts? Blah, blah, blah. Have a great one. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.